So to warm up, we're going to go for a 5-minute AMRAP. We're going to go for 20 leg swings. So you guys might want to hold on to something. You can go forwards and backwards on those swings, or you can come outside to side, or you can mix it up, whatever you like. So go 10 on one side and then 10 on the other leg. Then I'm going to tweak it ever so slightly, okay? So instead of going for 20, all right, of your flamingos or your single leg deadlift, go for 10, okay? So go 5 on one side, 5 on the other, because we're going to do a few of those anyway, all right, in the next bit. So rather than doing too many in the warm-up, we'll do a few less, okay? So go 5 on one side, 5 on the other. So all we're doing for that, we'll keep this unweighted, and then if we can on the next bit, we'll add a bit of weight. So we're going to have that single foot on the floor, opposite hand is going to come down to that foot or as close as you can, and then back up. Okay, try and think that you're on that train track there, all right? So don't let that other leg swing off into the other direction. Then we'll go for 20 lunges with a twist. So all we're going to do is we're going to lunge down and we'll twist over the leg that's out in front. Okay, so the leg that you've lunged with, twist over that one. Then you guys, if you've got a skipping rope, we'll go for 20 double unders or 40 single unders. If you haven't got a skipping rope, go for 20 star jumps or 20 penguin taps. Okay, so don't worry if you haven't got a skipping rope or you can't skip or anything like that in the area that you're in. All good with that?
Yep.
Yeah.
Spot on. All right, so I'm going to have to ask you guys in a second if you can hear this music. So can you hear that? Is that loud, quiet?
Quite loud.
It's loud.
It's loud.
Okay. All right then, guys. We'll get going in 10 seconds. So we're starting off on those leg swings. A nice and easy start. 3, 2, 1, and whenever you guys are ready, those 20 leg swings. So 10 on one leg, 10 on the other, side to side, front to back, however you want to do it. And you can mix it up as well. Got a nice mix today of like living room wads and then garage workout. 50-50.
The excitement of Zoom.
Well, you've got to make it exciting somehow, haven't you? You guys should start doing we should start hiding objects, put an object in someone's room and everyone's got to find that particular object or something like that. I don't know. I see something to make you more excited.
A picture of someone.
Yeah.
Like a little Donald Trump head or something.
Yeah. That's it. That's on my wavelength.
Peeking out.
Just see if anyone notices, on Pete's artwork, it's a Donald Trump face, and see if anyone notices.
Actually, for Katie, she'll like that.
That's it. Beautiful job. Make most on that lunge of the twist. And then it'll be those double unders, single unders, or star jumps, or penguin taps. So whatever we have at our disposal for that last bit. Oh, I'm so jealous, Jenny. You're already down to a short sleeve top. Impressive. Alright, so you guys are 2 minutes in, alright? So you got another 3 minutes. Try and get nice and warm. And then we'll go into a little bit of deadlift prep. And then some deads. have a high garage, Cal, that you can skip in there as well.
I've got the position in between the rafters. It does hit every so often.
It's all about perfect positioning. That's cool though.
I can't see clearly anymore. I have no fear how this will end. No, nothing scares me anymore. If we never see tomorrow, babe. If we never make it through today.
Alright, so we got another minute and a half, guys. So another minute and a half.
Did your hip click every time you swing your leg?
Are you asking just me? Should we ask Tiggy? I feel like Tiggy
What was the
doctor.
question?
Should your hip click every time you go for a leg swing?
Yeah, totally normal.
There you go, Cal.
Only need to worry when it flies off. That's the expert opinion.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
That is why we need a doctor on hand for every Zoom.
Yeah, very essential.
So another 45 seconds, guys. So 10 more seconds. Alright then guys, so that's your 5 minutes there. So if you want to finish the exercise you're on, you can do that. And if you don't, that's fine as well. That is your 5 minutes. So, alright then. We're going to go for a little bit of deadlift prep first if possible. So if we have an object to hand, now that can be a dumbbell, a kettlebell, it can be a bag with some tins in it, it can be anything, all right? It doesn't have to be heavy, just some kind of an object would be ideal. So all we're going to do to prep is we're going to go for 3 sets of single leg deadlifts, okay? So we're going to grab whatever object we have to hand. Like I say, it doesn't need to be heavy. It's just to start firing up those hamstrings. So I'm going to go side on, okay, if that's a good angle, we'll see. So all we're going to do, if our leg, okay, that's staying on the floor planted, so let's say that's our right leg, the weight is going to go into our left hand, okay? So the right leg is going to stay planted, weight in the opposite hand, so in that left. And all we're going to do is we're going to tilt that leg back. We're going to go as low as we can till we feel that hamstring, and then we're going to come back up. Okay, so the object doesn't need to touch the floor. So you're not leading with your hands, you're not trying to get the object to the floor and up. You're keeping, all right, your lats engaged in that position, and you're leading with the hamstring. So as soon as you feel like a clutch, okay, the biting point on your hamstring, you're going to come back up. So don't worry, don't try and think I need to get the object to the floor. You don't. Okay, you're going as low as you can and then coming back up, controlling it through that hamstring. So that's your focus, okay? All about the hamstring, not about the weight or getting it to the floor. So all I want you guys to do, keep it nice and light. If you've only got something heavy, change the rep scheme. So we're going to go for 3 sets, let's say somewhere between 4 to 8 reps per leg. Okay, so 3 sets, let's say 4 and 4, you can have a little bit of a rest. And we're going to just repeat that until 3 are done. Cool. So I'm going to see if there's any questions, but you're all starting. So I'm going to say you're all good to go. Perfect. So you can reset as well after each rep. You can bring that foot back to the floor. You don't have to try and balance the whole time, all right? The focus is just on that hamstring. Good. Nice, Ali. Good. Pete. Beautiful. So if you find your back leg starts to swing off, all right, behind you, try and think toes to the floor. So get your toes pointing to the floor, okay? And that should stop you from swinging around. Good. Nice, Tiggy. So try opposite hand if you can, Cal. But if that works better for you, stick with that. But if it does work better for you, all right, keep it whichever one works best. So then you can rest in between, so you can do one set, have a little bit of a chill, have a bit of a chat, and then complete the second one. So again, depends how heavy it is, but you should want a little bit of a rest. At least 30 seconds to a minute, for sure.
I always want to rest.
Exactly. We're just switching on those hamstrings a little bit more, all right? Before we get straight in, I mean, obviously it has been colder last week, but just switching them on, you know, before we just start going straight into some deadlifts. Good, nice work, Ali. Good, Tiggy. That's it, Cal. Nice job. Good, Rach. Good, guys. Looking really good. Well done. Spot on. So we should be feeling those hamstrings firing up. Good, Pete. Beautiful job, guys. So I think we're probably about maybe on that second set. So rest whenever, as I say, however long you want to in between. Good. So think about keeping that lat engaged. Don't let the weight drop down to the floor. That's it, Jenny. Nice. Lovely, Ali. Great control. Well done. You all right, Dick?
Sorry, just have a little snooze. It's early still.
It is. It really. I was thinking to myself this morning, actually. I was like, because obviously I'm the same as the garage gym people. I'll do it in my garage. And I was like, I'm not sure I could do it at 6 a.m.
It's definitely easier this week. Last week was like -4. I was like, no, that's not happening.
That was hilarious, Tiggy, though, last week when you were doing
honestly, I felt so guilty, but not guilty enough to go into the garage in -4 degrees.
That is exactly why, though, last night I thought I'm not having the same happen to me. Although I knew, Jenny, you would be here because you are pretty reliable. If your book's on, you're going to be here.
She's not unreliable like me.
The only reason
that wasn't what I meant. Sorry, Jenny, go on.
I was going to say, I was contemplating booking off, but then I opened Sugar one and it was deadlift. So I was like, oh.
You're like, yeah. But I did think that was like the same thing happened to me. You were all tuning up.
On that morning, I actually got up, got dressed, came into the garage, and then went back to bed. So I was like, nah.
Perfect. So I think we're just finishing up some of us on that third and final set. The hamstring should be feeling pretty fired up and good to go, which is exactly what we want. That's it, Tiggy. Finish off those last few reps. Oh, you're right, Cal. Don't fall over, take your trousers off.
Is he doing a strip show?
He was a little bit, although impressively already had his knee sleeves on. Is that how you just go to bed, Carl? Put your knee sleeves on?
Honestly, I was so much clothes on, so I just you.
Alright, guys. So we're going to go for some deadlifts now. So this is going to depend again on what weights you guys have. But we're looking to go for 3 sets. And we're going for that slightly higher rep scheme, okay? So we're going for 3 sets, 10 reps. So this should be quite spicy. This should be quite hard. Okay, so we're looking at a little bit more of that hypertrophy work rather than that smaller sets, small reps. So if you guys have a barbell and you have loads of weights, incredible. What you'd be looking at is about 65% of your 1 rep max. So the good news is it shouldn't take too long to build to, but it is going to feel quite spicy, okay? For the guys who do not have a barbell or weights, that's fine. We want to get the sort of same stimulus though, all right? So it should feel pretty tough. So what we're going to look at, again, rep scheme might change, but we're going to probably add a tempo. So if you have just got, let's say, a 15 kg dumbbell and that's all you have, okay, so we might add in a tempo from the off. So the tempo you'll add will be 4 seconds on your eccentric. So that's going to be 4 seconds on the way down, okay? So let's say you're going to hold the object, okay, with both hands. So you're going to start from the floor, you'll come up, and on the way down, you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then back up, okay? So you guys will just add in a tempo instead, okay? But the rep scheme might not actually be too different by that point. It still might be 10, okay? So guys with barbells, you can keep sort of warming up to that weight. Guys with that single object, different options as well as to how you want to complete your deadlift. So, you can do like what Pete is doing. So if you've got 2 different objects, well, you could do 2. Or was that one for the first bit and then one for the second bit? I have no idea.
That's what it was going to be, yeah, go on. Yes, otherwise.
But you can use, if you've got, let's say, a 20 kettlebell and a 15 dumbbell, you can go uneven on it, all right? So what you can do is hold them onto the side, like normal deadlift, come up, and all you would do is just make sure you switch at that halfway rep point, okay? So if you are using odd objects. So the other way you can do it with single objects, you can go for that suitcase one. So it'll be to the side, okay? And you'll just want to switch at that halfway point. Or you can go in front, so you can have that weight coming down in front of you. Or if it's a bit heavier, like I just sort of demoed, you can have it with both hands, okay? We'll try and avoid the sumo deadlift unless you've got any injuries, okay? So if you do have like any hamstring issues, which I don't think anyone does because you probably would have brought it up when we were doing the single leg ones. So we'll avoid the old sumo. All right, so my guys with the barbell, how are we doing? Have we got up to that weight?
Almost.
Lovely. Perfect, perfect. Good, nice. All right, so, oh, Pete, the Metcons look beautiful, just so you know.
That's what matters.
It's also, I don't know what you do with your deadlift, mate. I don't know what your back looks like, but the Metcon is spot on.
We're on point.
So whenever we're ready, guys, we're going to build up that weight for the guys with the bar, and then we're going to go for those 3 sets, 10-ish, okay, reps. So barbell, guys, you're probably going to stick to 10. Odd objects or single objects, you might need to tweak, but like I say, you can always add that tempo. So whenever you guys are ready, you can start working through your first working set, okay? So guys with the bar and the objects, try not to let them go. If you're switching it halfway, obviously you will need to let it go, but try and hold on for all of your 10 reps. Good, nice. Keep those shoulders locked back and down, Ali, all right? Shoulders locked back and down. Nice, good. That's it, good, Pete. Cool, so using those 2 different objects, spot on, lovely job. Nice work, Rach. Going for that tempo, beautiful.
How many sets? Did you say?
3 sets. 3 sets. So you want a little bit of rest in between, no more than, I'd say 2 minutes, no more than that, okay? It is going to feel slightly harder for the guys who are obviously going on that barbell. How was that for single object, guys? So for Pete and Rach, how did that workout rep scheme wise for you two. Is that okay, or do you need to make it a bit tougher?
Yeah, make it hard.
Yeah. Okay, so you can add tempo and go up in that rep scheme. Okay, so if you want as well, you can change the tempo, so keep the 4 on the way down, but you can even control the way up. So you can go for 4 on the way up as well. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's up to you. You can add in more tempo, or you can go higher in that rep scheme. I'll let you kind of, after that first set, you've probably got a good idea whether it's the reps or the tempo you want to increase. So whichever you guys think is going to work better for you, go for it. Diggy, how was that on that weight?
Heavy.
Heavy, good, that's how it should feel. And Jenny, same for you? Perfect. Cal, what about you?
Oh,
Okay, good, so it should feel pretty tough, alright? And it should feel quite gassy. So if you feel out of breath, that is spot on, you should. So like I say, no more than 2 minutes rest, and then you're going to hit that second set. So the dumbbell and single object, guys, it's going to be a little bit different for you. So we'll play around with it and see how the second set goes. We might even let you guys do 4 sets, you know, why not? Let's go for it.
Crazy.
And Ali, you can just give me a thumbs up because you are on mute, so you don't have to unmute. But is that all right for you weight-wise? And then are you getting that?
Fine. Yeah.
Okay, good, perfect. That's it, lovely. Everyone's keeping that good form as well. We've all got that nice neutral spine. Hamstrings are engaged and hamstrings are doing that work, so perfect. All looking spot on. Lovely, Tiggy. Great job, Pete. All right, Cal, let's go. Second set, nice. Good, that's it, guys. So hold on for those 10 reps. Flash maybe slightly more for Pete and Rach. What about you, Rach? How was that second set? What did we tweak?
I did 4 and 4 and then 12.
Was that a bit better, or do you need to tweak it again, do you think?
Yeah, it's better. If we've got time, I'll do 4 sets.
Perfect. Yeah, I was going to say, so we'll use that first one as a bit of a feeling it out, and then we can maybe add in that 4th set. You lucky thing.
A treat.
All right, good. So taking time flat down, that's kind of how I want it to be. That's perfect. Great job. Lovely, guys. So we've all done at least 2 sets now, so that is perfect. Like I say, take that rest in between. Pete and Rach, you might be going for that 4. Oh, I'll leave it up to your discretion, so it's up to you.
Got it now, you said it, haven't I?
Oh, is that your office as well, Pete? I've never seen this angle.
Yeah, office.
Ah, okay. Nice.
Okay.
You're a bit robotic. I don't know what you're saying.
It's that shit.
I feel like we should learn sign language for the people who have robotic So keep those hips a little bit higher from the alley if you can. There, that's it. Good. You're getting that nice hinge. Okay, so hinge. Good. Really nice. Well done. Beautiful. The same for everyone. Everyone's keeping that really good position, but make sure we don't go into that more squat clean. We are really hinging at the hips. Nice work, Cal. Good, Rach. Lovely job on that tempo. Yes, Tiggy at it again. Good work. Beautiful job, Pete and Tiggy. Well done, guys. Good, nice. Excellent job. So, I'm going to assume when Pete finishes this one as well, is that 3 done for everyone at least? Yeah, perfect. Okay, I'm just going to wait for you to finish your set, Pete, otherwise I feel very rude. Good. All right, beautiful work. So if you do want to do another set, all right, you can do so. You can kind of do that as I am talking to you through the next bit. So that was mainly aimed at Rach, okay, not everyone else. But so everyone else who's done that barbell work, you probably won't want to do another one. That's fine. So I'll just talk you through the AMRAP, but like I say, if you are completing that last set, just carry on going for that, all right? So the workout we're going to go for today, it's going to be a 15-minute AMRAP, okay? So 15 minutes on the clock, and our rep scheme is going to be ascending reps. So we will start at 2 reps of the movements, then it will go up by 2. Okay, so we'll go to 4, 6, 8, and so on. So as far as you get up the ladder. Okay. We have got 3 movements. So we have got lunges, shoulder to overhead, and then swings. So our lunges, we can keep those body weight, and that's kind of what I would intend is to go body weight on your lunges. So ideally, we're going to alternate those legs. So it would be nice and even. So it would be 1, 2. Okay. So you're always going to be quite nice and even as long as you alternate those legs. You're not going to end up doing the X amount on one side and then 10 less on the other. Okay. Nice job, Rach. Well done. Beautiful. All right. And then the next movement will be that shoulder to overhead. So we might just warm that up just a smidgen, okay? So we'll just get you cracked in that overhead position because we've done a lot on the legs. For the shoulder to overhead, so we're going to go for a very similar concept. If you have a double object, good job, Pete, well done. So double object or barbell, you don't need to worry too much, okay? So you're going to be nice and even throughout because you're going to get both arms at the same time. If you're going to go for single object, we're going to keep it quite similar, okay, in that approach to the lunges, so we can alternate. So what we will do is, on that first one, we'll go for 2 reps, okay, on the one side. So you do 2 reps on the one side, then on the next round, okay, start to alternate. So go 2 reps, 2 reps, or you can do all 4 on the one side, then on the 6th, change it up. So you'll work it out anyway, math-wise, in your own head, single objects. Like if I do the first 2 here, 4 on that side, and 6 I do on this side again, whatever, you'll work out yourself, but try and keep it nice and even, okay? So think about it in those 2s and split it down. Or just go 50-50 on it. So up to you. Who have I lost?
Oh,
Penny's gone to the loo.
Gone to the toilet.
Okay, so for the shoulder to overhead, we can go for a few different options. We can look at that strict press. So whether that is single object, double object, or bar, we are just going to move that object in that strict manner. So more than likely, we're not going to do that, okay, unless we have to, all the objects super duper line that we have. So more than likely, we're going to look at a push press. So we're just going to go for that dip and drive with the leg. So dip, drive up. Okay. Or we're going to look at that Olympic lifting and we're going to go for that push jerk. So we're going to dip and dip underneath. So they're going for that re-dip. Okay. And then that last movement will be swing. So if we have got, varying weights and object, that's fine. If, okay, you're someone whose back tends to be a bit funny, especially when you add that combination of deadlift and swing, keep it to Russian swings. Okay, so that Russian swing is just going to come up to the eye line. Okay. If you're pretty confident and your object, is light enough that you can do so, you can go for that full American swing. You can go for that full overhead position. Okay, so I'll leave that one with you at your own discretion, all right, as to how you feel and whatever object you have that works well. So with the shoulder to overhead, if you do have a bar, you're looking at 20 kg and 30, all right? So keeping it quite light. There you are, Ali. Did you miss all that? Are we proper gone?
Yeah, but don't worry, it's fine. I'll do it. My internet dropped.
So yeah, so you're keeping it quite nice and light. You have that bar, something that you know you could rep out. I'd say off the bat, 10 plus reps, quite comfortably and broken. Okay. So I'll just repeat the movements, okay, Ali. So and just ask me if you have any questions on it. So 15-minute AMRAP, you're ascending in 2. So you go 2 reps of lunges, shoulder to overhead, swings. The next round, you'll go 4 of the following. So you do 4 lunges, shoulder overhead, swings, then you'll go 6, then 8, then 10, and so on and so forth until your 15 minutes has elapsed. So, yeah, so exactly right what Rachel's doing. Then make sure you're happy on that shoulder to overhead movement. So just warm up that push, press, and push jerk, all right? Make sure you're happy with both those movements. Don't do too many reps, like literally I'd say 2 reps. And if it's a single arm, just make sure you're happy on both sides. Do we have any questions at all, guys? All good?
All good.
Perfect. Excellente. All right then. Yes, Cal, strict pressing it. All right. Sure enough. Let's see if you can do it for all 15 minutes, Cal. All right then, guys. Are we all good to go?
Yeah.
Yep. Thumbs up from everyone. Are we all good?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Sorry, Beth.
Oh, yes. Go on. Go for it.
Are we waiting the lunges?
If you want to, it's optional. Okay. So you have
No.
got. Yeah, well, I don't intend for it. When I was writing it, I didn't intend for them to be weighted because you've got the weighted element on the shoulder overhead and on the swings now as well. So I would keep the lunges unweighted, but there is always the option if you so wish. Okay. All right, then. So we're going to get going, guys, in 10 seconds. Okay, 5, 3, 2, 1, and go. So 15-minute AMRAP. Remember, the first few rounds are going to go very quick. So try not to rush through them. Just keep it at that nice controlled pace. The first few rounds always go super duper quick. Good. So add in 2 reps each round. So alternating those lunges. Beautiful work. And then that shoulder to overhead. Nice job, Rach. Good, nice work, Jenny. Cal, not bar. Well done. Good. So quite a few of us on the swings in that part there. Excellent. Then we're into another round. That's it. Nice controlled pace on those lunges. That's your best time to get your breath back. And your time to relax those arms. So relax the arms on the lunges. Good. Lovely work, Kate. Nice job of using that cushion as your mat. I like it. Nice, Jenny. That's it, Ali. Good way to keep that midline nice and tight and ribs down, okay, on that shoulder overhead. Looking good though. Well done. Nice, Tiggy, looking strong. I'll give you guys like a time check at the 5-minute marker, alright, just so you've got a bit of an idea on your pace. So we've done these quite a lot now, so we always know the first few rounds go very quick, and then it becomes a little bit more of a slog. Nice, Rich. Good job using that other hand to stabilise. Well done. Good, Ali. Nice, Tiggy. Repping out that shoulder over. Beautiful work. That's it, Pete. Keep those arms nice and relaxed on the lunges. Awesome. Good, guys. All looking awesome. Really good job. Well done. Keep that form. Nice work, Cal. Those dumbbell swings, good work. That's it, spot on. So all nice and relaxed on those arms when we do those lunges. The only time you'll get to rest them. Good, so we've all got into a nice rhythm here, all sticking with a really nice rhythm, nice and controlled. Spot on, great work. Nice work, Pete. Well done. Switching those arms. Perfect. Excellent. All moving really smoothly. Great job. Alright, so I'm just going to let you guys know you are at that 5-minute marker, okay? So 5 minutes in, that's just so you know to control the pace. Don't worry too much about it, but just know where you're at. Go on, Tiggy, you got it. Oh, you're on mute, love, sorry. You could be swearing as much as you want at me. That's it, yes, guys. Lovely job, Tiggy and Cal repping out on that shoulder overhead. Nice work, Jenny. Yes, guys, really, really good work. Keep on it. Just keep to the rhythm that you've all set. You've all gone for a really good controlled rhythm, nice and smooth. So smooth and steady, and just try and keep it going. So remember, those lunges, the best opportunity to breathe and relax the arms. So keep those quite nice and controlled. You don't want to rush through them. That's it. Big drive through the legs on that shoulders overhead. So using that push press or push jerk, whichever motion we're going for. Good, nice work, Jenny and Rach on those. That's it, Ali. Nice work, Pete. That's it, guys. Really great work. Stick with it, keep that pace. Super speedy on that shoulder overhead, Cal. Nice. That's it, guys. Keep on it. Good, Rach. Nice and smooth moving on those lunges. And Jenny, nice work, guys. Yeah, feed back to the lunges as well. Starting off another round. Nice, Jenny, powering through, well done. Alright guys, so I'm going to give you another little bit of a time check, so we're 10 minutes in, okay? So you're 10 minutes through it, you've only got 5 more now to go. So 10 done, 5 more minutes to go. That will hopefully go a lot quicker than the first 5 minutes now. Nice work, the Pete and Rach on swings, looking great guys. Yes, Jenny back into another round on the lunges. Go on, Cal. Yes, Tiggy. Oh, Ali, honestly, don't worry, Ali, you just carry on. Just carry on, lovely, honestly, don't worry too much about this. So just so you know, Ali, we're about 11.5 minutes in, okay? So a few more minutes to go.
Myself.
Yes, Ali, good work. Also, still looking super strong on this, guys. You're all looking great. Keep on it. Let's keep it going. We're into the last few minutes now. TV repping it on that shoulder overhead, looking awesome.
Scares me anymore. If we never see tomorrow, babe. If we never make it through today. If we never see tomorrow, babe. I know that I
So we've got 2 minutes left, guys. 2 more minutes. We are nearly there. 2 minutes. That's it, guys. So keep that form and that shoulder to overhead. We'll be looking great so far. Keeping that midline nice and tight and that big drive through the legs.
the lights in here are blinding me. I can't see clearly anymore. I have no fear how this will end. No, nothing scares me anymore. If we never see tomorrow.
All right, guys, 1 minute. 1 more minute left. 14 minutes in, we're into that final minute of work and you are done. Go on, Jenny. That's it. Go on, Tiggy. Go on, Ali. Keep it going on that shoulder over it, guys. That's it, Pete and Rach. Keep it moving. Good, Cal, onto those lunges. Yes, guys. We've got 15 seconds. We've got time for a few more reps. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and that's your time there, guys. Nice work, well done. Time gently tight, or are you just finishing off your round? That's fine, you keep going. Really great job, guys. I've just asked some of you to unmute who I'd muted, sorry. Nice, Jenny, well done, good job. I was like, oh no, please say you did me. Well done, guys. Pete, are you okay, hon? Thumbs up will do. Chiggy, same for you, hon. Are you okay? You're on mute. I can't hear you. There's Pete's face. That's what I want to see.
I'm you. I'm alive.
Yes, good, perfect. This is good, guys. So I won't keep you now in case you guys need to rush off. You've got meetings, work, whatever. But stretching-wise, try and focus on those hamstrings, okay? So hamstrings and lower back. You know, a lot of that deadlift and then those swings as well. Okay, so that will be your focus sort of areas. But awesome work, guys. All crushed it. Kept moving throughout. You all stuck to a really good pace as well from the off. So spot on. Really good job. Well done.
Thanks, Beth.
You are very welcome.
I mean, I say thanks, but good to be killed off in the morning.
Sally, now you go back to bed, guys. Sack off work. Right,
Not
have a
bad,
lovely
thank you.
day.
See you later.
Have a lovely day, guys. See you later.